Yo, welcome to the live Q&A post. Someone just said, how's Megan not in your top 10? Did I seriously leave her out? Hold on. Because if I did, then my whole top 10's wrong. Here it is. I'm an idiot. How did I miss? My top 10 is worthless. There's no Megan. Okay, that was mistakes. I would put Megan probably at 4 or 5. I can't believe I forgot her. And then everyone else would go down from there. Jeez. What's going on, everybody? Audrey, Yetley Chavez, Mabel, Paula, Nor Hoslina, Aaron, Stuart. You're welcome, Aaron. Absolutely. Some things are so much more important than idle and videos like this. Always open to pray and take time to do those things for family like you. Stuart, Matt, hello, Northwood Falls, Max, Thomas, Bird Set Free. Bird Set Free is spicy tonight. Just throwing out critiques. Like button reminder. Thanks, Stuart. Hello from Michigan. Hey, Dan. Joan, Antonio, Paula, Bird Set Free again. Hello, everybody. This is the live Q&A. This is how it's going to go. We're on a tight schedule, 15 minutes strong. At the end of 15 minutes, at that point, I will only answer super chat questions that have been asked, and I will continue the live stream as long as there are super chat questions. And then I'm cutting it off because we got the next show, and that's in 20 minutes, 21 minutes from now. So how this works, I will go through and answer as many questions as I can, but I will undoubtedly not be able to answer everybody. So how you can assure that your question is answered is submit your question with a super chat, which is that $ next to say something, and you actually donate toward the channel. We are very close to the new camera budget. I think we only need like $150 more. And that's just so you know, all your super chat, all the donations that you send go to video equipment for these videos. So you're investing in what you're watching. You guys are as much part of this as anybody, as anything, including me. So let's get to questions. Again, I'll answer all super chat questions no matter what, but I'll try to hit everybody as fast as I can. Here we go. Do you think Haven can win? I don't know. I think she can. I wouldn't bet her to win. Which judge is worth the most contestant? Which judge is worth the most to the contestants at this point? Wow, what a question. I would say contestants probably either. Oh, that's tough. I don't know. Certainly an Oliver or Ashley or Warren or any contestant who might be in this chat right now would answer that better than me. If I had to guess, I'd say if I was a contestant, probably Luke. But close. Katie's close behind. Clark, who would you be surprised by their elimination tonight? Who I'd be surprised by Ian. He's the person that I think is the least likely to go home. I can't believe I left Megan out. That's so silly. Yeah, Megan's absolutely my top 5. I can't believe I missed her. Okay, looking for questions. Make sure you use question marks in your questions because that's what I'm looking for. Who is your pick to win Idol if Idol ended Sunday? Ian. New haircut and color looks great. No new haircut for me, but thank you. I need one. It's probably the lack of haircut that you're noticing. Are you still not feeling Wayani too much? I'm not as much as everybody else, it seems, but I am. I think I get it. she has a lot of elements to her that are not singing that are really great, like her stage presence and her look. She's beautiful. She Her style's really interesting, and she performs at a higher level than most, but she still misses vocally and doesn't quite do it for me. We have our first super chat from Adam. Hey, Adam. Who do you think will be America's top three? Great question. Do you think it will be saturated with the country singers again? I don't know. I think EM is my pick for winner if it ended today. So I'm gonna say EM. You can't you can't say Colin, Warren, or Mary Beth won't be in. One of them has to be in. So one of them, I'll say Colin. And then number 3, I don't think Kyra has a chance because she's all talent, and that doesn't work for American Idol, unfortunately. Um, she's got great personality, and there's plenty there other than talent, but her thing that makes her so special is talent, and clearly America doesn't really care about that. So I'm gonna say, Ian, Oliver, and who did I say? Colin. We have another $5 super chat from Scary Pool Party People. Thank you. I appreciate your donation. Um, all right. Who's brand new here? That's a question for you guys. Tonight will finally be live, right? That's my understanding. Um, who do you think is a lock to make it through to the top 12? EM is a lock. I think Way could be considered a lock. I really don't know who else because it's such a giant cut. I really don't know. In the video I said the 8 that I think will go home. And so maybe everybody else would be the answer to that. Are you going to make a reaction video to Alejandro or Maddie Pope? I have to. I really have to do that. I might, if I like, once we hit 100,000 subscribers, I might just go through. I've been trying to think of a way it's to lure people. It's not the right word. To lure people to subscribe, to motivate people to subscribe, and that might be one that once we hit 100,000, that I'll do a reaction video to all of Alejandro's stuff. How do you think contestants can strengthen pitch accuracy for lives? Um, Pitch is all about focus and having a high standard and then hearing yourself really well. So that takes practice with in-ears, which they're going to get all week long. How do you think, let's answer that one. Do you think YouTube view anyway indicates popularity? Certainly indicates popularity. Does it indicate voting? I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. Now, my YouTube views were way higher than Nick's, but Nick won my season and I didn't. So I got very far, of course, but they do indicate popularity, but not absolute. We have a $5 super chat from Stuart. Thank you, Stuart. Who would be your dream team of judges to eventually replace Lionel, Katie, and Luke? Well, the dream team, it's my dream to be a judge. So me, I'm going to put myself there if I have a choice. And I think Jamie Foxx would be fantastic, and Jacob Collier would be so much fun. We need a girl, don't we? That's my 3. That's my 3. Great question. Who do you think made the top 20 that perhaps shouldn't have, in your opinion, of course? Shouldn't is a tough word there. Everyone there should have. Like all the top 26 deserved to be in the top 20, but of course, there's not enough. I would have taken I don't know, first First person who comes to mind is Mariah, who I really like, but I would take Emma over Mariah. I would take Emma over literally everyone except Kyra, Oliver, and Ian. Yep. I watched blah, 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 blah. Do you think that singers like Emma and Elijah will be discouraged from auditioning in the future because of the great singers are getting cut early phenomenon? Maybe. I don't know if they would I don't know if they'd audition again just from getting as far as they got. I don't know if they're actually allowed to or not. How did Megan not make your top 10? It was an oversight. It was an oversight. Silly me. She should be number 4 or 5, and then everybody else goes down. Yes, return your pitchfork, please. Andrew with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Andrew. It used to be that we waited for a moment. Think Carrie's alone. I wish we could get back to that. Waited for a moment. I see, like Carrie's alone. I wish we could get back to that, especially this season with such an equal field. I think we're going to get it. We're going to get it. I believe we're going to get it. It just hadn't happened. In this first episode, again, there's a curve of now it's live, the audio's different. It's tougher for us and the contestants. Do you think Zachariah could win this whole thing? If so, why? I don't know, man. I wouldn't bet on. I don't think, honestly, I think Zachariah is going home tonight just because he was first, and it's such a giant cut. I think he's going home tonight. So I'm gonna say no. Do you think it will be an all country top 3? Mary Beth, Colin, or Warren? Personally, I hope not. But what do you think is based on how people vote? I think Ian's going to be in that top 3, so I'd say no. How far do you think Megan will go? She might go home tonight. It's just such a giant cut. I don't know. She might really appeal to the demographic that's voting. I don't know because she's country, like she's a country girl, so that might appeal to multiple voting blocks. Another $5 super chat from Brittany. Thank you. Hi, Clark. If you were on the current season of American Idol, is there something that you would change then what you did on your season? No. I think I tried for too many high notes and runs. I would change that. But other than that, I would change nothing. I wouldn't change a song choice and arrangement. There's just a note or two that I wish I could get back. Who's your favorite judge at the moment? I really love Luke and Katie. I love Lionel too. When he's good, he's great. But he sometimes just doesn't make sense to me. We have another $5 super chat from Kayla. Thank you very much. Thank you. Zachariah doesn't do it for me. Well, Zalmi, I don't know why you have a question mark. So that's not a question. Do you get worship leader vibes from Megan too? No. I think there's too much soul in there for your typical congregational worship leader. Do you think that, as far as what vibes I get, do you think the judges were addressing Elijah getting eliminated at the end of the show versus actually critiquing Wayani? I don't remember exactly what they said to make you say that. I don't know. What song would you recommend Oliver sing next? I'd love to hear him sing what you won't do for love, Bobby Caldwell. That's what comes to mind. He killed George on my mind too. I really can't believe so many greats left last night. Well, get ready for more. Who would you swap out for people you wish had stayed? I actually am fine with Elijah leaving. He hasn't done anything for me since his audition. Emma, I would switch out literally anyone except Kyra, Oliver, and Ian. We have a new member, Patty Dix. Welcome to the Groove Crew. I really can't believe. Oh, I just read that. Have you changed your mind about Hannah? I love her. Oh, I love Hannah too. I think she didn't have a great performance last night, and then the week before she was sick. So I think she's had a couple of tough weeks, but I love Hannah. We have a $5 super chat from Stuart. Oh, we have 8 seconds left. This is the last question unless before I end this, there's another super chat. So if you want your question answered, you can do a super chat and I will answer it until there are no more super chats to answer. Stuart, bumping Jules super chat. Do you love Hannah? Oh, do you love Hannah? She's my fave. I do love Hannah. I love her. I think she has so much to her, so much of a songbird and she gets music really well. And she falls in love with what she's singing and lets it come to her in a way that others just don't. I think she's had a couple tough weeks in a row. Yeah, I think she departed from what I love about her last night, and I would it's such a tough cut. I don't think she's gonna make it through. I don't think we're gonna see more of her, which I hate. I would love to see more of her. $20 super chat. Very gracious from Jilly Bear. Camera fund donation. Thank you. Also, did you find Katie's attitude when her fave didn't make the cut and how she treated the female contestant next? Snarky comment. Very unprofessional of Katie, in my opinion. What did she say? I don't actually remember her saying a snarky comment. I'm going to stay on just to clarify with you, Jilly Bear, because I don't want to just say I don't know to your very generous $20 super chat. So, what did Katie say? What are you referring to? Looking for answers here. Katie seems insecure, felt the same way. Yeah, what did she say? She just said for people to vote. Oh, was it kind of like referring to like, see, this is what happens when you don't vote? That could be. I think the judges are pushed by the producers to constantly remind people to vote, constantly. And I think maybe she saw an opportunity to push that when someone like Elijah, platinum ticket winner, didn't go through. She said something to the effect that people needed to vote for their favorite contestant or something like this will happen. Yeah, I think she was just taking advantage of the moment. Another super chat. We're almost out of here. And Alex decided to be so gracious. Thank you. Do your show idol if we be a member? You're going to have to explain that question a little better. Show idol if we are a member. I don't. We do the watch party. I don't show the show for the watch party, but I show me, and then in the commercials we talk. Speaking of, we're gonna go straight. They're asking if we show the live show on the channel. No, I do not. But in 5 minutes, in 5 minutes the show starts. So if you are a member, I will see you in the live stream watch party. If you want to join us and become a member, it's only $5 a month. It's like a flat white, tall flat white is like $4.49 or something like that at Starbucks. So for just a little more than a Starbucks drink, because who gets a tall? We all get grande and venti, right? You can be a member and support this channel and join us just in now 4 minutes for the live stream watch party, members only. I pretty much do a rough draft of the idol breakdown in the commercial breaks. I'm going through my notes. I'm asking questions. Members make input and often end up in the videos, as you guys have seen. So if that's of interest to you, go to my channel, click join. I think you have to be on a computer to do it. And otherwise, I will see you all very soon. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow in the premiere for the next episode. Love you all. Thank you. Goodbye.